'cause your seeds forever grateful.
You showed us light in the darkest nights, taught us value, gave us sight. You gave us bread when we had none, taught us coins, how to rise and run. From broken dreams to blockchain schemes, you built a family, you built a team. You never asked for anything back, you paved the way, cleared every track. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sowed, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings. You fed our mouths and fed our minds, taught us wealth from charts and signs. From zero to nodes, from fear to gain, you taught us how to rise through pain.
Alright, GMGM.
You gave your time, you gave your all, you caught us each time we would fall. Now we shine cause you said we could, now we stand cause you said we should. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the
Okay, GM, everyone. Back to the market and the movement in the market. Market has been dumping since morning, and according to the market analysis this morning, we saw that there was an aggressive dump that happened yesterday, Sunday, and because of that aggressiveness of the dump, there was a heavy bounce, and that bounce took us to the new day opening, and we closed the day. The market closed with a green candle on 4 hours, but because I have taught us that not all the candles that are green are bullish. Some candle can be looking green, but they are bearish in nature. So after this rejection, the next candle opened, and we made a little uptrend, and this candle took us into the new day opening. Now, because of that aggressive dump that happened last night, that was an evidence to show that we are going to have a pump because of the aggressiveness of the dump. That makes us to have this pump right here. Now, the pump also rejected right here, keeping this weak. So this rejection right here, this rejection on this particular Alright, sorry guys, I was trying to find out if I'm audible. So the rejection that happened last night And this particular rejection also on this green candle is an evidence, because this candle, after this 4 hours closed, this one opened, also rejected, and failed to take the lows of this particular man. Now failed to take the highs. That means we are going to come and take these lows, probably form a pattern here and make a little back uptrend before the dump might continue again. So we looking at the 4 hours right here, you can see that the market is forming a pattern. We have taken these lows. Now we need to take these lows. After we are done, then the market will proceed to the next level, because we have an outstanding liquidities that are hidden in the markets, where we started the dump, or from the last dump that took us up of 74,000. All those places where the market had an outstanding leftovers, all those places have liquidities, hidden liquidities, which the market is likely going to go back to them and take them. But for the moment, look at Bitcoin. You can see that Bitcoin is forming a pattern. You can see that we are forming a pattern. Because a new section is about to open. The pattern is forming right here. On the 15 minutes. At 2 minutes to close this 4 hours, the market is beginning to change trends. You can see that we are forming a pattern right here. This rejection right here can give us a little uptrend. Next candle opening, or this one might still come and take this lows. If he couldn't take it, next 4 hours opening will just do aggressive dump, take this lows and reject after forming a pattern. But remember that we are still facing this support right here. We have not been able to completely take out this support level. It's still holding the market down. Very strong support. But in some days right now, we have been here. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a breakout of this particular support here. So the market actually we need this daily to dump more and close, whether it's bodily close or at least let it not have much rejection. If we fail to take these lows aggressively, we will still reject and come back to this place again. This candle will reject and come back here again, because this is a very strong support. this support is very strong, which if the market failed to take it by aggressiveness, we might likely reject again and still consolidate, do more consolidation right here, as we are doing. As you can see, for the past days we have been consolidating inside this particular place, all because of this support. It's so strong. So if we don't aggressively dump and close today, because this is daily, and close the daily with a very strong bodily close, there is likelihood that we're going to reject again and come back here. So right now, all that the market needed is to aggressively dump. First of all, take these lows of that yesterday dump. This will turn to 3 black crowns. Then tomorrow closure will determine what we are likely to see in the market come next tomorrow. Because as we can see, we have tried this particular support level for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we rejected that day of that news and pump and go back up. Now we have come again to retest this particular support level. So we are almost breaking it. We are at the bottom of this support right now. So the market need more aggressive dump to take these lows of this rejection that happened. We have taken this one, this green one. We have taken the lows of this one. Now we need to also take the lows of this yesterday dump, because the market has actually tried using aggression 2 times to take these lows. We did this first one, market rejected and pump. Did this one again, market rejected and pump again and go back up again. Now we are here again for the 3rd time. This is the 3rd attempt to break this support level. If successfully broken today, bodily close very well, then the market will move to next phase. What is the next phase? Where are we going to go again to face the same support? Market will go down to 105, 105, 106, 109. This level comes the next support level. Why this support is very, very serious one, and the market is going to face a heavy challenge right here, is because this support is not just a particular support that just formed, because it also have a backup support right here. So after we successfully, if you can break there tonight, here the market might reject and go up again. We might go up a little to go and take liquidity, unless tonight, that this particular dump that is happening tonight, that this particular dump we are seeing right here, this particular dump right here, unless tonight we are going to aggressively tonight dump up to here. It's possible that we're going to do it tonight. 105. It's possible that we might aggressively come to 105 tonight. So that if we come to this 105, then market will do what? A rejection will happen. Market will now reject. Now, that rejection that will happen, will not just take us back to this particular support anymore. Because here we turn to resistance then. Once we aggressively dump, here immediately automatically turn to resistance. Here will reject us from coming up again. Let me explain very well. If we aggressively dump tonight to 105, this support level will reject us, will hit us back. While it's hitting us back, here, this area now will no longer accept us anymore. This particular place will no longer accept us anymore, because here will automatically turn towards a resistance. So why 105, 109 is rejecting us, this 110, 111 will no longer accept us anymore, because we already turned what? Here has already turned what? Support. Resistance, because here is already support. Support reject us, send us up again. The resistance say no, we don't need you anymore. It will not hit us back again. So definitely what we're going to do, market will not close tonight. Market will not do what? Close possibly around this area of maybe 109. If we do this and they reject us, we might come back here and close, because we can no longer come here easily anymore, because here will now turn to resistance, a strong resistance at that point. So the market tonight, once the next 4 hours open, what the market need to do right now is to aggressively dump. Probably it might gonna happen on the opening of New York. We need to aggressively dump, so that this particular support will bounce us up again, bounce us back. Then here will reject us as well. So both here and here will reject us. Will now end in the middle. Will now balance what? At the middle. That is what I'm thinking that the market is going to do tonight. So we might aggressively dump. So just watch out the next 4 hours opening very soon. We might aggressively dump. We might see aggressive dump in the market, and a rejection and likely happen very soon. Yes, this candle, we go to 15 minutes, you can see that we are forming a pattern. So it's looking as if we are going to bounce up here. That is because the market is about to close. That is a closing of 4 hours rejection. Like everyone that has been following me, you all know that I always advise you don't enter the market in the closing of any section. If a section is closing, don't enter the market. If a section is opening, don't rush to enter the market, because closing section will always deceive you. The same thing with opening section. They will always give you opposite of where the market was going. So I always advise, enter the market early, wait for the market to do what they want to do. If you already there, enter early when you are already there. Just watch the market do what they want to do. If you are already there as the market is closing right now, you just watch, relax, don't close. Even if we are bouncing, even if you see this green candle, don't close. And even if we are bouncing up, because you can see there is a resistance here. So even if we are bouncing up, we will still come back again. So you don't need to enter the market, but you that is there, you just relax there, because you already enter early. You stay there, watch the market. But you that has not actually entered the market, what are you going to do? You don't enter now. You wait for what? Maybe around 5 to 10 minutes closing. Let's say you want to enter. You have seen that the market is going to continue the downward trend, or the market is going to bounce and go up. You can, if let's say the market want to bounce and go up, you can enter the market now. But if the downward trend is going to continue while it's bouncing, You just watch the lower time frame and find out if the bounce is going to continue. Immediately the next 4 hours is going to open, or are we going to continue bouncing in the next 1 hour of the next 4 hours? If you enter, you're going to be on minus. So what are you going to do? You wait, allow the market to finish what it's doing now, allow it to open the next 4 hours, give it 1 hour or 2 hours for market to do what they want to do, because sometimes market will open, go up, collect liquidity, chase people away, break all the stop loss, continue the downward. That's why I always advise, when the new candle open 2 hours, the market will show you direction. When the candle is closing, don't go in. If you go in, they will bounce you, because this is time market to go and hit stop loss. All the stop loss in the market have to go and hit all of them, break all the stop loss, trigger all of them, and they continue downward. When new session open as well, they will do what? They will go after stop loss, trigger them, trigger all the stop loss, trigger them, show you like they are going up, give you a fake out, next thing, okay, the market is up. So going in and say, oh, I go in, I put stop loss, they will come and trigger your stop loss for you. Must. They will trigger it for you. No need to go in, because probably your stop loss, you give $5 space, they will go and kiss the $5, and you are already on minus of $5. Maybe you enter again, they come again and hit it. Maybe within 1 hour, 2 hours, if you're not aware, 1 hour, 2 hours, they will keep hitting your stop loss. They will come down, hit it, go down, hit it. Then you say, I'm tired. Then what are you going to do? You get frustrated, you might leave the market. At the end of the day, you see them going down again, going back to your initial plan. So that is the reason why you don't rush to enter the market at the closure or at the opening. That is when they trigger all the stop loss in the market. All right. So you avoid going into the market so early, so that you will not be stopped out. All right, so that is it for Bitcoin. Like I said in the morning, the day is bearish. We are not bullish yet. We are bearish, and you can see Solana. I told you people yesterday to take Solana, enter Solana when it was even this morning I said it. Solana when it was touching 213, I said take Solana, take Solana, take Solana, because I know that Solana is a dumper. Ethereum, these guys are dumpers. Very soon, Bitcoin dominance is going to regain strength, because I have been telling you since last week about altcoin charts. I've been telling you people about altcoin charts. I've been telling you people that altcoin is going to take this week. Now, if we keep dumping, altcoin is still strong under this resistance. If altcoin go back to 50% and 40, they are going to drop so crazily. Remember, Bitcoin dominance is the one dumping since altcoin dominance was pumping. Now, Bitcoin dominance is about to pump. Bitcoin is about to regain dominance. Remember that Bitcoin has actually formed pattern since. Bitcoin formed this pattern since for a reversal. Bitcoin has formed this pattern for a reversal, but they extended it, they stretched it down here, like the way they did to USDT dominance when USDT dominance was about to form. The same thing they did to USDT dominance, right? So now I made this next this level, I said, okay, if they have broken this side, this is the highest they can go. They can come here, but they are already stopping. Next thing is Bitcoin is going to start gaining dominance. Once Bitcoin start regaining dominance, altcoin will start dumping and we start losing dominance. When altcoin is losing dominance, Bitcoin dominance started pumping alongside the USDT dominance. The entire market, the entire altcoin will be crashing so crazily because they have been in an upward momentum for the longest. So at the moment, it is the turn of Bitcoin dominance to regain strength. So once Bitcoin dominance is regaining this strength, what it means is that the entire altcoin will be dumping massively. If you remember, since last week, Solana has been maintaining strength. Same thing with Ethereum. Now Ethereum has actually done the all-time high, so it is time for them to return back to where they belong, because Bitcoin has been carrying the whole dump all alone. So right now, it is their turn for them to pick up their own dump. Now Bitcoin is going to return back up. The dominance, once the dominance come back to 60%, altcoin will be losing because altcoin dominance pumped to 61% as at Sunday. So now it's already dumping to 50 something. I think it's around 58 right now. So once it dumped down to 50 or something, Bitcoin dominance will surely go back to 61%. Now Bitcoin will gain dominance and Bitcoin will be dumping slowly, while altcoin will be doing the massive dump in the market. So just watch out in case you are holding altcoin due to the opium of altcoin season coming. September is nearby. We're going to have a little pump in the first week of September. Either I think first of September might likely have a pump. Then that pump is going to be a correction or a little retest of the dump that is going on. I think it should likely be on the 1st of September, maybe 2nd or 3rd. Then the dump continues, right? So you have to be careful because we are still in the bull market eve. This is bull run eve. Preparation is going on. Market trying to regain strength, collect some liquidities, and prepare for the uptrend that is coming. It's going to be crazy market pump coming in few weeks from now. So we are up preparing for the bull run. Let no one tell you that the bull run is over. It's not over. And bull run is not even, we have not entered the bull run proper. So bull run is preparing after this correction that is happening. This month close down I think this monthly candle I'm not sure it's supposed to close unless they want to give us a lower high dump next month. I was even expecting maybe this candle is going to reject again and form a dodge. But if it fails to reject, if this month candle fails to reject and go up again to form a dodge, that means it's going to be a lower high dump. And the end time will have such a lower high dump. It's going to be crazy September. It's going to be a crazy dump for September. Massive dump that will take us back to 70 something. Everybody will be crying. Next year market will form a pattern. Bull run. When people are crying, you see us taking the highs, all the highs. and keep going. And the crazy pump will come to the market. So prepare yourself for what is coming in the coming weeks and the months. Don't lose hope. The market is preparing for the next phase, for the next movement. So we are still bearish, like I said before. The week is also trying, Bitcoin weekly is also trying to break out, because we have been on this consolidation. Like I told you people, from 74,000 we consolidate and break and go up, consolidate again, make a new all-time high. Now we are consolidating again, and this man is already giving us a bearish form. So we are going to come back again to take all these highs, which is this M pattern that we have been forming since. If you go to the daily, you can see that it's also happening on the daily, and the daily is been dumping, forming the same pattern. You can see it. You can see the M pattern forming on the daily. The same thing is forming on the weekly. The same thing is going to form on the monthly. So the monthly need to give us a leg down. So let's be careful, and we have 8 minutes to new section opening. So be careful and watch out the market. If in case we open and have aggressive dump, maybe from now to next 2 hours, don't panic. It is because of this support level here need to be broken. This support level need to be broken. So we cannot break it without market dumping aggressively. So market needs aggressive dump to break it. So market cannot break this particular level and this level here. These 2 levels are very strong. So you can see there was a whole lot of consolidation. This is going to be a big support for the market to break. So even if we aggressively dump, we're going to still reject. Even if we aggressively dump to 105, 109, we're going to still reject, because of here has so many consolidation before this breakout. So this is kind of a pillar or a wall of protection of liquidity in the market. A whole of liquidity was hidden under this particular consolidation that happened in the market before the breakout. I took us to 123,000. So liquidity is hidden right here. Liquidity is also hidden right here. So that is the reason why the market need to dump aggressively. Even when we try it, we're going to surely have a bounce and market go up again and come again to try it. So within this level, this is 107, this is 105, down to 98. All this level is a very strong level. So in case you see aggressive dump, don't panic. We are going to still bounce again, go up a little again and come again, because of this consolidation, long, daily and weekly consolidation that happened. Go to the daily, you also see it. Now the market consolidated a lot. That's it. You can see here, so many consolidation before we break and move up. So to break all these levels now, from here down to 74, it's not going to be easy for the market. You see this level also, 93, very strong. Remember that it was around this 93 and 92 that the market left CME gap around 92 and move up, because breaking all this thing coming down to this particular place is not easy. So there's a lot of consolidation all these places that happen in days. So it's going to be difficult for the market to move them. Now, remember one thing. As we are facing all this strong support right now, have it in your mind and never forget that during bull run, after this correction has finally happened, after we successfully break down and come down to this place, have it in your mind and never forget that once the market wants to start rising, this place is going to turn to resistance. So prepare yourself and your mind that once we are going to bull run, we are going to face a whole lot of challenges here, all these places I am marking for you. It's not going to be easy for the market to pass over them. So in case we are in the bull run, market hit all this resistance and bounce back, don't think that we are going back to bear season. There must be a rejections, market go back, take liquidity, come again. So if you are entering market during the bull run, you have to be careful, understand at what level you are entering the market. Because we have so many consolidations. Before Bitcoin broke to 120 something thousand, Bitcoin spent a whole lot of time from 74 to 100 and something thousand. Let's say 110. That's why you see us, we have been here for days. We cannot break this particular support because you can see there is a whole lot of consolidations that has been going on in the market. Before we did this dump and rejected the pump again, come again to try it. It was the second time. Now we break here. We now come now. We are about to break here. Once we break here, we'll come and face this place. So as the market is suffering all these things, while we are going to pump again, when the market want to pump again, all this place will turn to big obstacle. In case we hit any of them, dump. Don't say, oh, what kind of bull run is this? Have it in your mind that we'll be having up and down, up and down, up and down in the bull market, because the market has so many walls of obstacles to break during the next uptrend that will happen in the market. So have it in your mind. Like I said again, today I am bearish, and everyone on my stream that took the course in the morning should be on good profit. Please use stop loss, protect your trade, use stop loss, protect your profit, give it enough chance, give enough gap, because we are still dumping. If you see aggressive dump, please secure some profit immediately, because we are likely going to bounce again because of these support levels within the 110 level to 105. Those places are very strong. So the market might aggressively dump from here to 105 and hit it and reject again, or hit to 109 and reject 109 and come up again. So stay safe and be careful in the market. My buyers for the day remain bearish, and for the week the same thing. Remember, the whole week will not dump. We will also have some corrections because of the support level. Most support level cannot be broken. We attempt, reject, pump, come again, reject, go up again, and come again. Sometimes market will attempt some support 3 times, sometimes 4 times before they will be broken. So have all these things in at the back of your mind and know when to enter the market and when not to enter. Have a beautiful day once again. I think the 4 hours has closed. New one is open already. All right. So stay safe in the market and make sure you are attending the spaces every day, especially the morning space. See you guys again later in the morning analysis. Probably I will open our space, our X space for discussion. Probably later in the day when most of you in Africa will be free and ready for the space. So see you guys tomorrow. While you are watching your market, kindly protect the one you have received already, because we entered so early. We took our course early enough. Most people that are following me entered very early, especially Solana. Some of us, I told you guys to enter at 213, 212. Most of you took the course so early. So please protect some profits, and within the week, pay yourself your weekly salary and enjoy yourself. The money you had money, even if it's 20, 50, 200, $500, take out some and take care of yourself. Bye everyone, and see you guys once again tomorrow in the morning. Bye for now.
The man with the fingers here, Professor Topvee. This one is from your soldiers, your seeds forever grateful.
You showed us light in the darkest nights, taught us value, gave us sight. You gave us bread when we had none, taught us coins, how to rise and run. From broken dreams to blockchain schemes, you built a family, you built a team. You never asked for anything back, you paved the way, cleared every track. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sowed, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings. You fed our mouths and fed our minds, taught us wealth from charts and signs. From zero to nodes, from fear to gain, you taught us how to rise through pain. You gave your time, you gave your all, you caught us each time we would fall. Now we shine cause you said we could, now we stand cause you said we should. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sowed, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings. You're more than a brother, you're a light, guiding us through every fight. In a world of faith, you stay true, a man of grace, a chosen few. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sowed, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings.
To the CEO of Topvee Media, to the analyst, the techie, the mentor, we honor you today for your sacrifices, your selfless love, your wisdom. Thank you for building us. We'll carry your fire to the ends of the earth. Topvee forever. Topvee forever. Builder of kings, raise the stars on crypto wings. Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord the mentor. We honor you today for your sacrifices, your selfless love, your wisdom. Thank you for building us. We'll carry your fire to the ends of the earth. Topvee forever.